I do have something to show you. I've had these well around but I've not actually used them yet. So I want to test these out with you, and if I have anyone who's interested, why don't you click my link below or look at my showcase. So I am going to show you what they look like inside. These are cute colour as well, my favourite colour. So to see what they look like.
Okay, so, okay. Okay, social media. Happy Tuesday, the 3rd of March 2026. Super T Bedford gives you, with all my love, the local people's choice, the famous, the Gym Group of Bedford. And with all my love, I gave you the famous, the Gym Group of Ipswich yesterday. And last Friday, I gave you the famous, the Gym Group of Cambridge last Friday. And I'll never forget the Cambridge Gym Group, because I did 42 weeks in a row of going live on the 12th of December 2025 at the Cambridge Gym Group. Anyway, so we're here at the Bedford Gym Group, and it's a little bit quiet, to be honest, at the moment. Yeah, so that's how it is. I'm going to be doing a video with my third sponsors later today. Chris Beagle, the owner of the famous Harper Centre Florist in Bedford. I had to leave because he was doing a delivery. Saw my friend Donatella. She comes to the Gym Group Bedford. She was there, and yeah, so I'll sort that video out with him a bit later. We're gonna maybe look at doing some sort of a special offer, and I'm gonna give him my 100% Google and 100% TikTok award, because my manager, who lives in Ipswich, she said that she can see that he is the one business owner that really gets involved, more than any of the other business owners. So I'm going to give him an award for going since 1999, way before the century, as we said in the video, and also for his overall involvement in the videos. But anyway, that's what we're going to talk about, and yeah, I suppose that's it really. I mean, I'll go back to him. I'm going to do a video with iFix Gadgets as well on the High Street at Bedford. But I went into the Harper Centre. They've got two shops. Their newest shop is on the High Street at Bedford, but they've got one in the Harper Centre. And I'm going to do a video with Tushan, and he's basically the nephew of the owner, and he said come back and do it later. But anyway, that doesn't matter too much. I'm going to get it done. Whoever wants to sort of do it can do it. If they don't, they don't. It doesn't really matter. I've just noticed. I'll redo that. I've got little labels on my phone telling me which phone. This phone's got YouTube. The sticker on it's a bit ripped. I need to do a fresh one. This one here is Instagram, and this one is TikTok. But the YouTube one is a little bit bent, so I need to just do a fresh one. But anyway, so this is my live. I love doing it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30. And long story short, I did 42 weeks in a row of the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Last year, on the 12th of December 2025, at the Cambridge Gym Group. And I'll never forget the Cambridge Gym Group, because that's where I completed it. And it happened because, very simply, it was Amazon, my second most famous client. He said to me on the 7th of March, when I was speaking to them about business, they said, "Oh, you're trending, you must go live every day." And when they said that to me, I thought, what on earth are these guys talking about? So I made a plan to go live at the Gym Group, because I thought, well, I've got a subscription, I'm not really using it, so let's go with that. And for those of you who got the pain of seeing me in the famous town of Bedford, I tell everybody, and I think, I've told so-and-so, so I've got to go. And that motivation, that I was basically, I suppose I didn't want to let anyone down, so I just thought every day, I was like, I've got to do it. And my honest opinion is, coming to the gym is boring, it's hard work, and my super love of social media turned that boredom and hard work into a little bit more of a sort of requirement or a need or love, and that's where we were, and that's where we are now. I've got an ultimate monthly subscription where it enables me to go to any one of the 250 of the gym groups they have all across the country. So I live in Bedford, so I'm mainly at the Bedford one, but my manager lives in Ipswich, so en route to Ipswich I catch a bus from Bedford to Cambridge, go live at the Cambridge, the gym group. Then I promote businesses over the weekend in Ipswich, and I promote my manager's favourite saying on Google. There's lots of phrases about me, but I put, this cap says Google what is Super D Bedford, Google who is Super D Bedford, can't see which one, but that's what I promote, and the businesses did over the weekend. And then when I'm going back home to Bedford on the Monday, I go live at the gym group Ipswich. But yeah, so I break up the long journeys, 5 hours one way, because I think I could make it slightly quicker by going by the train, but it's loads of money, so I'll get the bus, go live at the gym group Cambridge, and I'll get the train from Cambridge to Ipswich, and I'll go live at the gym group Ipswich on the Monday. So I'll break it up like that, and that's what I do. I love doing it, and yeah, so that's where we are. Yes, I hope you had a good weekend and a good week so far. And oh yes, the Ipswich ladies, I was with a few Ipswich ladies on Saturday, and they said they come up with this little slogan. I love the Ipswich ladies. They, I'm known as Super T, the girls' cup of tea in Ipswich for some reason. I don't know why, they haven't told me that, but I was doing some work, and Bridget came up with, it wasn't me, it was Super T. I love that. And that was obviously a song back in the day. Anyway. From here, we're going to go and see my mum, Mama T. She went to the famous Spain, Barcelona over the weekend. With my sister, Karina, Super T, Bedford's 40th, and yeah, so I'm going to go and see them and catch up. It's about 5, but before then I've got to do a video with Chris Beagle, my sponsor, 100% of Floris, and then go and see iFix Gadgets very quickly, see if they're ready to do their video. I saw Tushan today, he said yes, but we shall see. I'll be fly over to Bedford Mobiles, my first sponsors. I'll see Hamid Ali. I've got to see him very quickly, and please go to them. They are my first sponsors. They are open 7 days a week, early till late. Just go in there, say Super T, and you'll get up to 20% off of anything. It's their job to sell you whatever they do. They sell new phones, U phones, Samsungs, iPhones. They've got cases, they repair laptops. My phone, when you ring my phone, it's my voice on the ringing tone because they set it up. They do everything, and I'm going to do an official video there today. And it's been going for a while. And also go to Ruby's on the High Street of Bedford. Amazing Caribbean buffet on the weekend, and lovely music as well. And I might be making some appearances there this weekend. 3 weeks ago I was there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a lovely place. Tell a friend. But yeah, so do those sort of 3 or 4 videos hopefully. Go to Mum T's, get some food, and yeah. Oh yeah, and I've got to go to Key Cars as well, hand out some of their business cards. So yeah, so Doctor, the owner of the famous Key Cars, I'll pop in there today. I'm going to try and give you 2 days a week, handing out your business cards, maybe free if the weather's good. I'm going to try. So yeah, I've got it written down. So that's Key Cars, check them out. We've got these cards where you can load up and connect with the QR code. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing 2 or 3 days a week if I can. Doctor with his love last Thursday tried to give me 4,500 business cards to give out. He said, oh, you know everybody, you can give them out. And I thought to myself, I was laughing. I thought, this is good. But anyway, so I gave the box back to him, and his nephew Yanks, for the people in the office there, he's going to give me, say, 100 when I go there, and I'll give them out. That's much better. So I'll see if today can be the first day of doing that. Oh, so that's Key Cars. I check them out. That's the way for the people. Maybe Pete Callum. Greetings, Pete. Come say hello. Okay, another time. Okay. No, that's Pete Callum for the people. We used to come to the gym 3 times a day back in the day, and sometimes come to say hello, but when I see him, he's totally knackered half of the time. But anyway, he works out, he's here for the people. He knows everybody. Who doesn't know Pete Callum? He's here for the people. Right. So, yes, I've got to go. So I've got to go to Key Cars, give out the business cards. Got to go and do a video at Bedford Florist, do a video at iFits Gadgets, do a video at Bedford Mobiles, Go and see my mum and tea, get some food at the famous Aldi's in Clapham. Go and see Rachel Clark. She's the People's Choice server there at Aldi's. Is it Aldi's? It is Aldi's, yes it is. Anyway, I'm going to try and get them done and then get my story done at around about say 6 o'clock if I can. I'll try and do some brand new videos on the day, start my story off with those, and then fly into other things that I'm promoting. It's in my mind. That's what I try and do. Anyway, but yes, so this is the Gym Group Bedford. Fiamos. The Gym Group of Bedford. It's a local People's Choice. CBD Bedford is from Bedford, obviously. And so, started going live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30. Then my manager in Ipswich said, come across to the Cambridge Gym Group, come across to the Ipswich Gym Group, which I do, sometimes on a Friday, sometimes on a Monday. Last Friday was at the Cambridge Gym Group where I did 42 weeks in a row on the 12th of December 2025. And then yesterday I was at the Ipswich Gym Group. Rachel Smith, award-winning weightlifter there, manager, and Chloe Vineyard, award-winning personal trainer. Been there nearly 6 years. Anyway, that's where we are. I had a phone update. I delayed for a bit, but I thought let's just press it. So that made my I think TikTok live just a little bit late by about 30 seconds, I think, I'm not sure, but may have been on time, but it was not quite as long as I wanted it to be. Yeah, I did that update because this is a super unique freeware live. We're going live on the global and super famous TikTok to the right, the global and super famous Instagram to the left, and the global and super famous YouTube at the bottom. I've been going live on bringing YouTube in as the third media just recently, and my numbers are growing on the YouTube. You have to have 60 to go live, so I got my 60 going live in November last year. Now I've got 121 on the YouTube, so it's growing. But anyway, try and get all those bits and pieces done today. Get them live done. Get the video done with Chris Beagle, the Harper Centre florist. Get the video done at the iFix Gadgets. Get the video done at Bedford Mobiles. Go and see Mama T. I've got to go and see Dr. Yanks. Get some business cards to give out for key cars. He gave me 4,500 cards to give out last week Thursday, and I was like, it's impossible, doctor, I can't give out 4,500. So I've made a plan to try and give out 100 business cards a day over 2 or 3 days. Anyway, Whew. So from here, now what to do? Some pelvic exercises. Good. Can't because the people are in the way, so that's fine. So I'll do that at the end. Got to do some pelvic exercises now because there's space over there. So yeah. So to do my pelvic exercises, I'm gonna take over first the global and super famous TikTok, and then I'm going to come back for the global and super famous Instagram and the global and super famous YouTube in about, say, 45 seconds. So just bear with me while I go over to do some pelvic exercises. 1 second. 1 second. YouTube, you're next. YouTube, you're next. Bedford. I gave you the gym group at Cambridge last Friday and the gym group Ipswich yesterday. Anyway. a super unique, super unique Freeway Live. We're talking about the global and super famous TikTok and the global and super famous YouTube and the global and super famous Instagram at the same time. We love Bedford Mobiles, my sponsors, my first sponsor. All 3 phones are from them. Very, very cheaply. Please check them out. They're open 7 days a week, early till late. Just say Super T and you'll get a discount of up to 20% off anything in Bedford Mobiles. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Rubies in Bedford, up to 20% on the food. And I'm gonna announce an up to 20% with my third sponsors, 0.5% Florist, hopefully soon. Anyway. Some pelvic exercises. I'm not sure about doing these properly, but I need have a real personal trainer, I think. But anyway. That's enough. Oh. Right, anyway, and this gym bottle got Super T at the side of it. This is from the Gym Group Bedford. I was blessed enough to have 5 birthday parties last year. On the 3rd of October, I had, the first one was here. The second one was at Chicken George Jr. The third was at my sponsors, my now sponsor Bedford Mobiles. The next day, Saturday, the 4th of October. Then I went to Colchester, had a party there, my 4th birthday. And then, because Super T is known as a girl's cup of tea for some reason, it had the 5th party. Anyway, let's move on to the next apparatus. Please come to the Gym Group. It's just $19.99 a month for the Bedford, $18.99 at Cambridge where I was last Friday, and $79 a month at the Ipswich Gym Group where I was yesterday. Right, bear with me, I'm just going to go on to the next apparatus now. And we're going to take, I can't even see who's on this phone. I can't even see. Is this Instagram? Yes, I'm taking Instagram first. Right, here we go. Oh. YouTube taking you next, and come back through TikTok in a second. They would want you to know that they come up with a lovely saying of, I was with about 5 or 6 of them, and they said it wasn't me, it was Super T. I like that. Anyway, so let's get this started. Rich enjoying your ride? TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at the same time. Gym Group Bedford. I've been to the Gym Group Ipswich yesterday, and the Gym Group Cambridge last week Friday, where I did 42 weeks in a row. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30, on the 12th of December 2025. So, let's do my highlight on TikTok. Free phone, free live. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Okay. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Are you're new, yeah? You're new here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which country are you from?
Okay.
Famous Latvia. Okay. Let me give you a card. Super T best. So you on TikTok, Instagram, anything like that?
Yeah, but I'm really music. I'm always
That's good, even better. You just go onto Google, my best friend, type in Super T Better, and it brings you up. Go into Google, or as it says on this cap, what does it say on this cap? So Google,
super feedback.
there you go, that's it. And that's what you do, go into Google, And that's there you go. No problem. Thank you very much. You're from the famous Latvia, and your name is
Aya.
Aya from the famous Latvia. She's new here at the Gym Group Bedford.
It's the easiest name to remember. Aya. Aya.
Oh yeah, Aya. I like that. Oh yeah, Aya, 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 Aya. Woo. There you go, Aya. From the famous Latvia. Lady at the Gym Group for the people. But higher. But if you do TikTok or anything like that, just quick look and you can see here. You can see yourself. In fact, this is TikTok live. This is TikTok live. This is TikTok there. That one says YouTube. That one says Instagram. You can say hello. You can say hello to them. What? Anyway, I'll see you soon. Take care. Higher. Yes, right higher. There we go. Anyway, let's go back to this one.